Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is the Sunday Roundtable, kind of like a post-Thanksgiving Black Friday stream. Nothing too serious tonight, just, kind of bullshitting tonight and seeing how everybody, how their holiday was. And maybe we'll go over some Black Friday stories if anyone has any. Yeah, why not, right? So, tonight we got some cool people on. We got Tommy the Guinea Pig Collective. Is my partner in crime here. One of my co-hosts with the most.
Remember, it's not black. It's blick. Keep it rated, damn yank.
Ooh, that one was loud tonight.
That's what she said.
Damn right. Chris Fisk is another one of my co-hosts.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing, brother?
Doing better than the babies.
Tell me about it.
Man, this 4-day weekend flew by way too quickly. God damn it.
I know, man. that means either you were sleeping a lot or you had a good time, right?
Yeah, I barely got anything finished that I was supposed to be working on.
I knew you were sleeping. Wake up, man. Get shit done. Please, I've been the same. Between the World Cup, the food, everything else, I'm like, yeah, I just got the itis for the next couple of days. And
the itis? Oh, Lord, I got the itis.
Well, I got the itis and the sugar now. No,
I got the sugar. I took my feet.
Practically. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. But, speaking of doctors who knows a little bit about all that stuff, we got a Dega in the house. What's up, Doc?
Hey, just trying to be worthy of all you great people.
Oh, please. Like I said, that's why it's the round table. We're all equals here.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. I got rid of the chill stream, and it's just the round table on Sunday. So, whatever. It's all good. We're all people. Everybody takes a dump every day. So there we go. It's no one's special, or we're all special. Either we're all smooth brains, or we're all kings. I don't know the point.
Yeah.
Hey, we have a resident alien in the house, and he's horny all the time. What's up, Alf?
Hey, Vinny, thanks for having me on. I know you contacted me about a week ago asking if I wanted to come on one of your streams. I think it was right after one of ETEP's streams, so
yeah,
I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I said you're welcome anytime, man. You're always a good dude. I love the memes you've been putting out there, too. Dude, those things are hilarious. Especially
Good stuff.
This last week, I've been taking kind of a step back a little bit, and I think the only stream I really memed for was FNT. So just because I had family here and everything. So.
Oh, dude, of course, man. Well, that's it. It's the holidays. I mean, like I don't expect anybody to be like jumping through hoops. It's like, no, spend time with family, eat, watch the football games, both kinds of football. It's a good thing. But hey, you know what? We got another. We have a resident vampire in the house. This guy's been flapping in the snow, so he's extra tired. How are you doing, Draven?
I'm doing good. Haven't been very productive on these days off, but I'm good. Been playing a lot of Fortnite.
Nice, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Between everything else, I've been squeezing in God of War. Jesus.
Oh, and I watched some movies too. Yeah.
Oh, excellent, man. What movies?
Wait a minute. Did you say squeezing?
Yes, always.
I watched Smile, and then I watched Everything Everywhere All at Once or whatever.
Yes,
which was fucking awesome.
I need to see that.
Smile was good.
What's that one streaming on?
Hulu Plus.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
something like that, or Epics or whatever. I don't remember. It was free on my cable.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then that makes sense. But
same with Smile. Smile was free too.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, if anybody knows what it's streaming on, I'd like to take a look at that. I keep hearing good things about it. That everything all at once, all together, whatever the fuck it. What's it called again?
Everything Everywhere All at Once. Oh, Paramount Plus has it.
Oh yeah, I started watching Tulsa King
Hulu
on Paramount Plus.
Yeah, my brother saw the first one. I had some family members we were talking about during Thanksgiving. Apparently, what do they got, like 3 episodes out or something?
I think it's 2. They might have released a 3rd one. It's really cool though. It's if you like those mafia type stories.
Oh yeah, I mean Vinny. I mean that's with a name like mine.
It's just family for him.
Yeah, it's normal stuff. No, no. But I'll tell you one thing. Like, I did see The Sopranos, and I did not like it. I always thought it was like, okay, when's it going to get good? Everyone's like, oh, it's one of the greatest shows. Blah blah blah. First episode I saw was Paulie Walnuts and Mike Imperioli's character. They were running through the snow trying to chase a guy, a Russian or something, who got away. I thought it was a comedy because it was so goofy and stupid. And then they got into the van and they were starving. They got lost in the woods. And all they had were ketchup packets to eat. And I'm like, oh, this show is hilarious. Not everybody likes it. And they started watching more. It's like, oh, it's supposed to be a drama. What the? Like, it's like it was like a caricature of what the mob is.
The good thing about this Tulsa King is it's made by the same guy who does Yellowstone. I don't know if you watched that, but Yellowstone is a pretty good show that I've watched.
Too, yeah, that's also Paramount, though, right?
They contracted out to, I think it was Peacock, but Paramount owns it. It was before Paramount had their own streaming app. But I think once the contract's up, they're going to bring it back to Paramount Plus.
Oh, nice. Well, I'm gonna have to check that out then because I hear it's really good. Oh, let me say hello to everybody too, man. Yeah, CJP, what's up, man?
Well, the memers are showing up.
Yeah, happy holidays to everybody as well. Super fan Adam Shawhan, dude. Yeah, he was extra early tonight, but he was the first one in. Alpha saying hi to everybody. So was Doc Draven, but he's here as well. Immortal Rising, what's up, dude? Great seeing you as well. Keely Chow. Hope all you guys and girls had a fantastic Thanksgiving. We'll talk a little bit about that stuff too. Bane Bear, yeah, what's up, man? Ooh, we're legends. Nice, thank you. I'd say Thanksgiving was all right. Not too bad. I did eat myself into just a roly-poly mess. I was like, yeah, you're going to have to roll me out the door because I can't leave now. Did okay with the food itself, but I gorged myself on the desserts, and that was a mistake. I was feeling for like the next 2 days.
Well, at least at the end of dinner, you weren't like this.
It's me, Mario Kartitis. Oh, no.
Cannoli did it.
Not yet, though. Loki, what's up,
cannoli.
Man?
Hey, brother.
Yeah. Leave the gun. Take the cannolis. Loki, if you want to pop in, I drop you a link as well, man. There's more of a shorter stream tonight anyway. Like I said, because everyone's, holidays and everything. So I'm not expecting like a big turnout for tonight. And I missed my last stream because of holidays as well. But hey, what are you going to do? Pill Rider, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Hope all is well.
I'm getting minor seizures here from Draven's thing. Those little keck frogs are hypnotoads.
It really went downhill after season 10.
Yep.
Holy shit, man. What the hell is? Yeah, I'll play this one since it's the holidays, and I know that Draven loves this one. We'll just play it for them.
I'm kind of retarded. That man's a threat to this country.
That's so good.
Oh, he's in the car. All right, dude. Yeah, no problem, man. But safe traveling, because we know, again, depending where you're at, weather's already been kind of shitty. But, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all good.
You did the family thing.
Yeah. Well, like I said, everyone's kind of been doing that, traveling and everything else. I mean, anyone watching the World Cup too, or no?
No.
Sorry.
What is this?
I used to play, and actually,
what country?
what country? We'll see what happens because either way, even if you're not a fan of the World Cup, I think Tuesday might be worth watching because it's U.S. versus Iran, and Iran's already been making threats like the past 2 weeks against the cup.
Oh God!
So that'll be interesting.
I would only watch it if you can guarantee the Iron Sheik is going to be there.
Yes,
he'll be there to say "fuck Hulk Hogan."
No, dude, you know the story behind the Iron Sheik, right? You know, like he was like an Olympic gold medalist for Iran, and he like basically brought home like a lot of gold medals for them and shit. And then they basically marked him for death, and he fled the country, and that's how he got into the United States, became an American citizen, and did the whole like WWF thing. Like,
wow,
he was like a national hero for frick's sake, and the country just tried to kill him.
Well, yeah, dude, it's horrible. That's just how they are, man.
Yeah, man, my heart's out to that dude. He's been through a lot.
Oh, I believe it, man. What up, Blue Samurai? How you doing, bro? Spike 220. What's up, brother? But yeah, no, there's two kinds of football, and both are good. So there you go. He says, "Hell no, yeah, American football." Yeah, well, too bad with the fucking with the Giants the other night. That was very that pissed me off. Not gonna lie.
I kind of got out of the whole sports thing, other than like college football after all that BLM stuff and stuff going.
Oh God,
getting all woke.
Yeah.
I was done. I was done with it at that point.
Yeah, you know what? I was kind of in the same predicament, but it wasn't even the ridiculous woke shit that drove me out. The last bastion that I was holding on to was freaking hockey. And then after the one season, they had the Cup Finals, and they had the Blackhawks, and I want to say it was like the Coyotes or something. Mm-hmm. And they had the ref sitting there watching this guy basically cross-check a guy and then bring his stick down like it was a freaking double-bladed axe. And just start whacking this guy on the ice, and he had to be carted off. And the refs were like, "I didn't see nothing. I didn't see nothing." It looked like the DOG right now, basically. I don't see nothing. And I was like, that's when I checked out. That was the last sport that I checked out of.
Holy hell!
What was it about? Was it also a week ago? The NHL Twitter page put that tweet out about trans men are men, trans women are women.
Yeah.
It was some pipsqueak SJW that works for the NHL that operates their Twitter page to put that out.
Yeah, and what does that have to do with hockey again?
Exactly.
Right. It's crazy, man.
Well, you remember that video that I shared in the DMs there, the transformer that walked into a Quickie Mart in Australia.
Oh, dude, that was insane.
That poor guy, man, and the other dude too. Like,
yeah, I can't.
I missed that one.
That was violent as hell.
Can we stop calling them transformers? Can we start calling them over-binaried?
Well, I don't know. What Hasbro doing what they did? I mean,
yeah.
Well, I want to remember the old stuff for being good, and they're just sullying the name of that once great franchise. And Hasbro, you can still go suck a rotten egg.
Yep.
Well, Tommy, we could just refer to good Transformers as G1.
There you go.
Beast Wars. I like Beast Wars.
Oh, Beast Wars.
Oh yeah.
Too.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I guess I'm one of the only ones too that also enjoyed Beast Machines, but I guess
that's was so bad.
You know what, Draven? I'm gonna have to counter your Beast Wars, and I'm gonna have to counter with somebody very special. I know Vinny will appreciate this.
What's that?
Well, that's because Beast Wars was soy as fuck.
What?
And you have no masculinity to you at all, Draven.
Yeah.
I know Bot was fucking badass in Beast Wars.
Lead you around.
Is that like a Jens?
Yeah,
it is a Jens.
Fucking hell, man! It's so soy.
You're totally off on that, okay? You're just too fucking soy.
I can understand you. You're not doing it right.
I'm sorry, Jens. I'm just shitting on you, man. You can totally make fun of me. I don't care.
Well, I do it every time we're on there together, but I also praise him because he's right on most cases, except for except for fucking Moon Knight. No, I'm sorry, that's fucking soy.
It's got masculine action in it.
Oh shit! But speaking of masculine, we got Blue Samurai, and he says, once you're an adult, sports become weights and martial arts. You're not wrong, but yeah, I don't know. Like
this
I said,
is my Moon Knight.
Yeah, there you go. With Finch. Yeah, Finch did a great job.
Yeah, he did.
I have a couple of those, but
so good.
I gotta tell you, it's not very memorable though. Like I barely I had them, I read them, and I kind of forgot all about them. So that's not a good sign for those books. But the artwork was always pretty. I'll give them that. Yeah.
The thing that stands out to me is him and Taskmaster fighting, and him like ripping his face off and ripping Bushmaster's face off as well.
You didn't rip his bush off.
Bushmaster.
Good.
Bushmaster,
good.
Yeah.
They deserve to lose money, those rotten bastards. You know what? Just me, myself. I can't even, like Vinny knows all the freaking damn stuff that I usually buy from Hasbro from the Transformer lines because they've been killing it. At least they were up until the last couple of ones that I freaking reviewed that were absolute trash.
Yeah.
These things weren't worth a goddamn fucking pot of piss. They were so horribly designed. But like the shit that they're doing right now, Everything that they're doing, people are paying attention. They don't think people are paying attention, but we're watching. And a
Mhm.
lot of us fans that have been around forever for these franchises, keeping them alive, by the way, just like the same thing that the Star Wars fans did, the Star Trek fans, and Doctor Who fans, like all these fans that kept all these franchises alive, and these companies think that they could just piss on us and continue to make money off our backs. Guess what? It doesn't work that way. Sooner or later, people are going to get tired, and they're going to actually do what some of the big YouTubers claim that you should do, and that's vote with your wallet and not support these companies until they freaking correct course.
Yep.
Wasn't that a report that came out of Hasbro this week that they're like losing a ton of money and they're trying to blame it on the Wizards of the Coast?
Yeah, well, that again, that's the Spike 220 was saying. He says thinking critical. They had a great video about Hasbro losing billions in the past quarter. That's insane.
Well, Wizards of the Coast, they years ago they started going woke with their nonsense.
Yeah.
I mean, look what they did to D&D. I mean,
Mhm.
it's all under the same umbrella.
Orcs are black people. What is that all about?
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know.
stupid.
You know, Wizards of the Coast just a couple months ago they did a Lord of the Rings thing and they turned Aragorn black.
Yep.
What's the last? Whoa, wait! Aragorn's now black.
Oh yeah. The Magic the Gathering cards they did for the Lord of the Rings, they like basically made everybody black.
What? This makes no sense.
God damn.
Because when I think of the biggest group, the biggest demographic that plays Magic the Gathering is a bunch of black guys. Like, I mean, it makes sense.
Well, right. That's it. They're watching football, listening to rap. You know what?
No.
That.
Put down that Madden,
Put
man.
that down.
NBA, screw that. No, it's all about Magic, yo.
There was a
Let's-
guy
let's
that
put them out.
I knew that used to play Magic that was the black.
Yeah. That's the thing is like, I know plenty of black people that play Magic the Gathering, but at the same time, look at your biggest market. Like you just like there are black people that play Magic the Gathering not because there's black characters.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like what feminism did to our entertainment. The women that liked the hobbies, you know, all the shit that we liked, is because it was masculine, and now they like changed it to like feminized shit. Even women are like, this is dumb.
Fucking masculine.
That's right. You got it right, Vinny and Chris. It's masculine action. We won't see this.
Oh my God, poor Jens. Jens has
know,
become
right?
a meme.
With these birds are telling us what to do.
Shit.
Birds just getting away.
That's awesome.
They keep doing these crossover things too with Magic, and it's just like if you're losing money, that's where your money's going. Trying to do all these crossovers and shit.
Yeah, well, that's it. If your brand is shit, they think the only way to save it is by doing a crossover with something else.
Mhm.
But it's making things even worse at this point. But hold on a
you
second.
know-
But
But there was a time, Vinny, when they were on top of their game is when they started doing crossovers because they're like, hey, we're on top of our game. We're making money. Let's cross over and make even more money. Because remember when they started doing the early crossovers with Star Wars and Marvel, like back in what was this, like early 2000? They were on top of their game at that time, and they were doing the crossovers to further generate more interest in their product because now you're trying to draw in the crowd from those other franchises over to the Transformers by giving them interest with a crossover that they might find more appealing. And by coming in like that, maybe they'll draw interest in your regular franchise as well. But now it becomes something. It's like the Hail Marys. You know, we got to do something to bump up sales. Let's do this. Well, and if they did it right, it wouldn't be a problem. But they've been screwing it up. Now, go ahead, Vinny.
Hold on, he's like, hold on, let me pick up the machine gun and hit them with everything. No, I agree with you on that point. That yes, there was a time it was working, but now you're right. That's all they do. It's their default. But on top of it, it's not just that. They're also who just dropped out. We just lost somebody.
That was
Alfie. He said he'd be right back.
Oh, okay.
He'll be right back, folks. Don't worry. He just had to go chase a cat.
Yep.
Yo, Willie.
Eat that. Anyway,
Lucky, come back.
But what the fuck was I saying? But right now when they do those crossover things, now it's not just that; it's agenda mixed with it.
Oh yeah.
So on top of everyone's just like it's watered down. It's too much. If you do it all the time, there's nothing special about it. But the other point I was going to make too, and why I kept this up, Spike was right. He goes that the Marvel Legends toys and the Star Wars ones, they aren't selling. I see this; those certain lines are everywhere right now. They're not moving, and with the price going up on everything. Dude, this is insane. I told you, I'm stopping in a big way. I'm massively cutting back on figures. There's a handful of things I'm if I happen to see them, I'll get them. But I'm not running out all the time looking for shit anymore because it's too much.
Vinny,
Yeah.
I don't think I've laughed any harder than the other day when I was out in Target and I seen people walking by the huge end cap filled with Wakanda Forever. Nobody cared.
God.
Nobody cared. The white soccer moms are going by, turning their noses up. The Blick families were going by. They didn't even want to look at it. Like nobody cared. Nobody cared.
No.
Just losing money, generating dust on the shelf.
Dude,
That's it. It's out of touch. It's so tone deaf. It's not about targeting your markets for supply and demand. It's about basically evangelizing your dogma, your propaganda.
Yeah.
My name is but my enemies call me no more.
Chris, that was very racist. That was very racist. Nancy would be proud of you. Hammer time. Anyway,
I think we've established that Tookie doesn't work.
We've been waiting for this.
Let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
I'm going to punch him out and I'm going to go to jail and I'm going to be happy.
That's the Nancy button now. Anyway. Immortal Rising, he was saying that, the orcs are black. The orcs are blacks that came from the immigrant invasion of Europe a few years ago.
But
dude,
they weren't black. They weren't Middle
No.
Eastern.
That's it. Like they keep trying to put these little band-aids over their mess ups in these stores. Sorry, you can't fix this shit. You guys ruined it. You made a mistake. Own up to it. But you lost billions, and like they're doubling down now. No one's gonna watch it. No one is watching it, and they deserve what they get now.
I think Amazon didn't know the fandom they were messing with when they got into Lord of the Rings. It's a much older fandom, much more well-read fandom. They didn't know what they were doing.
Absolutely. Yeah. Lasso, are you looking for any black orc figures? I'm just curious.
If orcs are black.
Because between me, Tommy, and her, I don't think we're looking for them, and we've been collecting stuff. So I think they screwed up in a big way.
If orcs are black, what does that make elves?
Yeah, what a drow.
Yeah.
Well, you saw how. I saw pictures of the orcs in the show, and they made them look white.
Unbelievable.
Snow orcs.
Yeah. Snorks.
Snorks.
Come along with us,
What's up, brother? Always great to see you. Only buy something
What up?
if you think it's cool for fun. Yeah, Wakanda Forever toys are the new Lightyear toys.
Oh yeah,
dude, those Buzz Lightyear ones are everywhere. They can't sell one of them.
The Wakanda Forever toys were already in the clearance bin before the movie came out.
Yeah, just like what was the other one? Eternals. Those things were everywhere. Holy
Rose
shit.
Chico.
They must have had like 200 of them up on a clearance shelf in Walmart. Like again, about like a week after the movie came out. I'm like, wow, no one cares. No one's ever gonna care because it's shit. And that's what these people
oversaturate them too, and they don't wait until the movie comes out to release them, like to capitalize on the or try to capitalize on the buzz, but they do it like months in advance. It's like, what are you doing?
Biden made brown gravy for Thanksgiving. I think he makes it every day. Every day's Thanksgiving to him.
Yeah,
I did it in my pants again.
Yeah, the MCU is garbage now, and I like that Nerdrock just in a stream said MCU, and it took off like wildfire, and they hate it inside Disney.
It's a beautiful thing.
Stand it, and people are making shirts of it.
Wow.
Well, they finally admitted it too. Well, they finally admit it. They're like all the shill news outlets are like, yeah, Marvel has a problem, and they've replaced all the male heroes with female ones.
Yeah,
and it's like, wow.
Grace Randolph even admitted it in one of her streams. She was like, what was it? She said something like, I hate the term MCU, but they're living up to it.
Yep.
Oh wow. See, that's a shocker for someone who's like, she hates Henry Cavill. Don't put him as Superman anymore. Now she's like, oh, Marvel needs more male heroes.
Well, it's so far the building is now exploding behind Leslie Nielsen saying, "There's nothing here to look at, folks."
Yep.
Like you can't deny it anymore.
Oh, tell me about it, man. Dude, those movies are the best, by the way. Those Naked Gun.
Yeah,
movies.
Naked Gun.
That's
Yes.
because they're gonna wait until like that's why we haven't got Fantastic Four or like the legit X-Men yet, is because they're waiting until everything sinks and then they're gonna dangle that in front of everybody.
Well, hold on. There's a couple of reasons. It's not just that. It's also because of the license. So the last movies that they made for X-Men and the last one they did for Fantastic Four, if they're going to do any of that stuff now, if they decide to pull the trigger, because of contracts, they'd have to get those actors in there. And we don't want those actors in there anymore. Although they love Hugh Jackman, that's why they greenlit the Deadpool 3 movie. And because Ryan Reynolds has been pulling so much money for all of them, again, one of the biggest stars in the world, eventually I had to listen to him. Now, if they're going to continue to do that, I have no idea. If it stays rated R, I'm on board to watch this. The one time I said I'll take the knee and watch a fucking Marvel movie. But if it's PG-13, I'll wait. No thanks. Red box or fucking.
Ryan Reynolds is the quintessential Deadpool. He was perfect casting, just like Robert Downey Jr. was great for Tony Stark.
Yep. Absolutely, man. And that's it. Yep. They got a clean house over there, and it's still going to take more losses before they could even decide to do it. But as it is right now, like I have zero hope for any of those other things. And that's why they peppered in those characters. Like, Mr. Fantastic. It was just a short, like a cameo, and it wasn't someone else's movie. But like, there's all these little loopholes that they're trying to get around. They did the same thing with the Hulk. Incredible Hulk, I think was like the last one that they were able to kind of have like a co-op thing with. But if they do any more Hulk movies, Universal still has rights for it. So that's why you only see him popping up in other people's shit. Yeah. And it's not even the good Hulk. It's the wimpy, fucking soy Hulk. Nobody wants that.
I want Edward Norton Hulk back, man.
Yeah. Same. Dude, that
great. Shit was brutal.
Yep.
I was talking about Disney with my dad the other day, and I told him, like, Disney's going to be the last company to turn things around. And he was like, well, they're going to end up being the MySpace of entertainment companies.
Yep. They will, with all the money that they're hemorrhaging right now. I heard that Andor was another flop, but again, you could call that a mile away because again, who cares about a character who died in another movie? I mean, who gives a shit about his past? It's irrelevant.
But like, it's happening to too many companies to be a coincidence. Like all of this is a concerted effort to both destroy our economy, because America used to be the ones that exported culture. And they've destroyed our culture. This is clearly a Marxist takeover, but like our culture's gone, and these businesses are hemorrhaging employees.
Sorry, it's
like
mainly. Oh shit! No, but you're right. Yeah, you are.
Those are Americans out of work. Like we're getting screwed here, folks. Like we're cheering the death of Disney, but at the same time, that's an American like institution that's collapsing.
Oh yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely, it's sad.
I like what I see them doing at Warner Brothers and HBO with Zaslav taking over, but I'll believe it when I see it. When things, I mean, the fact they're cutting all this shitty SJW stuff out, like was it Catwoman they cut because he thought it would damage the IP. So I'll believe it when I see it if they actually turn it around, because I think they're one of the first companies. If that's what's happening, they're getting ahead of the curve.
Yeah. Again, we'll see what happens, but yeah, they made a lot of good decisions. So the thing is, there's still a lot of damage from the previous people that were in there. So that's why they fixed it. They're bringing Cavill back. That was one thing, but they thought that the Black Adam movie was going to do better. The thing is, they pivoted. And they released it on iTunes as well, and like it's digital. And The Rock came out and he said it. There's a reason why they did it. They said it was a strategic plan that they did because they know what was going to happen with Wakanda. So they said right now they're number one for iTunes and all that shit. So they're pulling in money and through the streaming services.
Oh, so, Black Adam is.
Yeah, Black Adam is, because they said in the box office, like it had a small bump during the holiday. Like it pulled in like an extra 4 million or something over here, but again, everything was kind of down. You had the shills for Marvel still, and when people went to see it, then the numbers dropped again because they went, they literally made Namor a wetback. What is wrong with them? Like I know we talked about it on other streams, but they literally did that. this is just ridiculous on every level. Tony, what's up, brother? I wanted to get to this too. He said, yeah, he keeps hearing Andor was good, but I guess I'll never know. I heard it was boring as shit, to be honest.
I don't care.
Don't care either.
So I don't care
I'm
if
with
it was
you.
Good or bad.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah,
you guys killed Star Wars. I don't give a shit anymore.
I didn't watch Andor. I heard it was like well produced. They didn't use that stupid volume thing for filming, but it's using a character that no one cares about.
Yeah.
And after they've already destroyed Luke, they destroyed Han, they destroyed Obi-Wan and Boba Fett.
So they emasculated every single character that anybody cared about that was a big fan of this franchise. Like all the shit that they brought out in the EU that built on top of everything that Lucas did, they just shit right all over all of that. And the only people that are sitting there cheering this on are the people that didn't give a rat's ass about any of the stuff that came before them.
Oh yeah, short-sighted people.
Yeah, Papa Cotton, he goes, from the CEO to the guy in the goofy suit. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm done. Like I saw the what is it, the ads for Willow or whatever, and I'm like, okay, the Willow poster. It's kind of like spot the white male hero in the Willow poster. It's like trying to spot the black guy in the Abercrombie and Fitch catalogs. It's terrible. Like it's done. Feminized entertainment is unwatchable. So I don't care if it's good, quote unquote. I don't give a shit anymore. You killed it. You freaking destroyed He-Man, for fuck's sake. I'm done. I'm out.
Yep. Well, that was their plan. They wanted to do that. He-Man was not a character that they wanted to last. They wanted to ruin him. The thing is, the figures are still selling because they're going back to the original designs and shit. They're doing all the anniversary stuff right now. So that's still doing well for them. But other than that, no one wants the new shit because the new shit's garbage. And
you remember oh, sorry.
No, I was going to say, Manliness was saying too, his interest is done too. Ryan Roundhead, he killed it for him. He goes, he has the original ones on physical media, and that's the way to go. Yeah, that is the way to go. That's it. Because we know they're editing out stuff now too. There's a number of movies and television shows that they cut a bunch of stuff out. I had a conversation with my cousin during Thanksgiving. She was talking about her and her boyfriend. They started getting into Sunny in Philly. And she's like, oh my God, this show's hilarious. I said, yeah, it is. But the problem is, if you're streaming it, you're not going to get all the episodes. She goes, what? I said, yeah, because they started editing out and removing some of them because it's offending people now.
So they're problematic.
Yeah, some of the earlier seasons have. There's a couple things where, again, it's a group of stupid people, stupid drunks who own a bar doing dumb things. That's the joy of it. That's what's funny about it. It's like
these are terrible people.
Yeah, they're horrible people, and they're not shy about it. They say it. There's nothing that you should look up to in those characters.
Yep.
They literally say how scummy they are in every episode.
Yeah,
it's Danny DeVito, for fuck's sake,
right?
Yep.
Dude, Danny's hilarious though. What's up, Sam?
Back to the Willow thing. Chris Gore, who used to be on G4. He reviews a lot of stuff, and these companies send him episodes early, and he said Willow is everything that you think it will be.
Oh yeah,
based on Disney.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta believe.
But who's surprised by that? You know what I mean? Like He-Man was pretty much the final straw. Like when there was a documentary, I think it was on Netflix of all places, like a long time ago, that was talking about the workers at Mattel that created Masters of the Universe and why they called him He-Man and all that shit. And they're like, because we wanted to empower young boys. Like that's why he says I have the power when he gets his powers and shit. Like it's to give that positive that encouragement to young boys. And when feminism walked in and shit all over everybody's Cheerios, they basically said, fuck little boys. We're gonna push this hateful agenda and make Tila an unlikable bull dyke who has the mental illness haircut and wants to there are women I know that watch that and they're like, this chick is unlikable. What the hell happened to her?
That's crazy, man. And
I'm surprised.
I'm surprised Manliness didn't make a joke yet about Kevin Spacey one, but what you just said before. F little.
Right.
That's usually one that Manliness would have jumped all over. He's like, oh yeah, Kevin Spacey does it all the time.
Kevin Spacey's like, my ears are burning.
But it was Thanksgiving, and I thought this was hilarious. Did you happen to see this?
Yep.
This was actually
God, I haven't seen this.
Anyone who missed it?
No.
It tastes half as good as it looks. I think we're all in for a very big treat.
That's great.
Have a great night, Sam.
See ya.
I just realized it was a Twitter bird, the blue turkey.
Bunch of
Yeah.
slack jaw bundle of sticks over there
Hey, now.
with Twitter blue.
Holy
As soon as I can get Twitter blue, I'm fucking getting that shit. Just
Yeah.
just
Yep.
Oh, so
just
now
out
you're
of
going to be a
spite.
bougie. You're going to be
Just
a
out of
bougie
spite.
vampire. Is that it?
Hell yeah! It's gonna be a raven. It's not gonna be. Yeah, I'm turning Twitter into the edgelord social media site it needs to be.
dude.
So,
Yeah,
I will
a
be
bit of a-
reclaiming my blue check mark. Once upon
Yes.
a time, it was just honest verification. You're a real human. But that was
Mhm.
back in 09.
Okay.
Wow.
Then it had to be the special club.
Now everyone's
Yeah.
special. We could be special again, damn it. Just like the rest of the smooth brain set. Yeah, no. Anyway, yeah. You gotta love all this stuff. It's hilarious. Oh, one thing I did see in passing too, which was great. Alyssa Milano, that other spaz. She's
Oh, God,
yeah.
Oh,
That was so perfect.
She
Oh,
thought
she
gonna
got
have a fight.
ratioed.
The
Yeah.
Hodge twins, man. Oh my God.
Yeah, because for the people who didn't see that, she thought that she was gonna slap Elon in the face or have a fight with him, and she goes, "Yeah, I returned my Tesla and got a Volkswagen." And then the Hodge twins are like, "You know who was responsible for that and founded that company, and it rhymes with Yahtzee." More or less. He's like, you're directly supporting, and after they've been crying and bitching all holiday season, Trump had dinner with an accused, blah blah blah. All these people are unbelievable. But yeah, I love that they were slapped in the face, and Elon put like a laughing emoji, 100%. Like,
Yeah.
that was the best.
Talk about like that's the problem with these people is like it's like the Kelly Osbourne thing. You just give them enough opportunity and they'll own themselves.
I saw
Yeah, right.
I saw a tweet from Elon today. He came out and said ESG is evil.
It is.
Yeah, I was like,
Him, man.
I like that. And I'm not one to think that Elon is a savior, but I think he's doing some good things.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. We don't know. The guy can still be up to his own shit, but he is doing a lot of good, though. He's giving a voice back to people. I mean, whether you hate him or not, it doesn't really matter at this point. It's like we have some free speech again, which is a good thing. Riot Kitty, what's up? I hope you had a good Thanksgiving.
Hey.
Yeah, I really think that Hollywood, that if Hollywood crashed into the ocean, new alternative culture will rise, like it has many times before. I think so too,
Yep.
and that's it. Because if they can't clean out everything properly, I'm sure like the big one when it hits, they always get those earthquakes. That might do it for everyone. This is getting ridiculous. Could you imagine like our entertainment would have turned into this political propaganda nonstop? I mean, sure, back in the day they had some stuff here and there, but it was usually slapping the Yahtzees in the face. Like you literally had cartoons that won Oscars because they were attacking and fighting and hurting the the Germans and all that stuff. The Yahtzees. So I get stuff has been there, but now what you're doing is on an insane level, and it's all for the bad. It's just it attacks heroes, male characters, you name it. It's just disgusting what they did, and it's just ruining legacy characters because we're not supposed to have hope. We're all supposed to be quivering in our houses, afraid to walk outside without a mask, and hopped up on God knows what from the Fauci.
Yeah.
I mean,
Demoralized,
seriously. Yeah, it's gross. Did you see what happened in China?
Oh, I've been watching the
yeah.
China stuff.
Oh,
Dude, my heart's out to them. Dude,
Yep.
They got my support, man.
I know we can't go into details with certain things, but holy hell, that is some scary stuff over there. Between the welding,
chung over here.
yeah, they were welding gates and doors shut in these apartment.
Did you see
places.
the Ice and Children?
There's so much more I want to say.
Yeah, that one was bad.
Yeah.
I know. Mama Susan and the CCP are listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's
No.
yeah.
I know,
Think of
I know a lot of
Ice,
YouTubers are.
little people, fresh
What I've
organs,
noticed,
that type of thing.
what I've noticed a lot of YouTubers are doing lately, and I know Comics does this for his shows. He does like another hour, but he does it on like Rumble or Odyssey,
Yep.
so that they can talk freely.
Yeah, Salty does that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We're gonna eventually have to, but then at that point too, are they gonna take those streams from these other things and try to hurt us with it? Because that's the thing too. You got PayPal, you got all these things. This is why they want to switch digital. So if they don't like what you have to say anywhere, it's not in one specific place. They could find you anywhere because we know that they're spying on us. For them to have said that, that means that's already put in.
Yep.
It's already put in. That means they're spying on all your shit. Because what would PayPal give a shit if you're on Facebook or Twitter or somewhere and you put your personal thoughts or opinions on something? What should they care? Why would they be allowed to take away your money? It makes no sense. This is
Well, they cancel people. This is a social credit score. This is basically the CCP's social credit score.
And here's something a little deeper that I had to deal with this last week. I had my son at home, had some teeth done and stuff, but you guys know of the little codes that when you go to a doctor or dentist, and they use these little codes to send it into the insurance company. And they redid these with Obamacare. Well, these codes now are international. Every country in the world has access to everything you do whenever you go to a doctor and you use insurance. They know what size your bunghole is. They know how many teeth you have. They know what you eat for breakfast. Wow. So, yeah, they spy on everything.
It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Mama Susan, what did I have for breakfast? Because I know you're in on this.
Well,
you can get that information in 10 minutes, I guarantee you.
Wow.
You remember that show Fringe? They totally foretold it. They had something called the Show Me card. And in the alternate reality that was like more advanced than us, it was kind of a pseudo-commie fascist society. And they had the Show Me cards. And that's how you paid. That's how you got your medical information. That's how everything happened. And it was scary because when the watchers and the enemies of that show kind of activated, they used the Show Me against everybody and just hunted people down for sport.
Wow.
It was one of the few things that JJ did that was actually reasonable, at least.
I love
but
Fringe.
When it came to the ending, he pulled off his normal JJ and couldn't quite make the landing
as well.
He couldn't finish. He couldn't stick the landing.
His
wife was his wife must be very disappointed each and every time. or boyfriend. I don't know these.
Well, dude, that nose has got to be going somewhere. I mean, look at that thing.
Well, Riot Kitty said, well, regarding that, I think that the younger generation is finally getting out of the fear of death. My younger brother, for 2 years, couldn't eat in a restaurant and stayed in his room all day. For Thanksgiving, he traveled by himself to meet my dad and I for Thanksgiving on the East Coast and ate in a restaurant. Very proud of him. Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
That is great. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, we have to get out of this fear nonsense because, again, what brought all this about? It's a certain little rat that, recently just left, and as he left, what did he do? He dropped more poison. The rat Fauci.
They're developing more in Boston.
Oh, yeah, we know they're developing more things in Minecraft. But it's terrible, man. It's terrible. But again, this is what they want to try to do. Remember the pox, the simian pox, all that stuff?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. What happened to that? Oh, yeah, because it only affected a certain group.
Yeah, the donkey pox was great. I saw that somewhere.
You see that in the donkey shows too, but I won't watch that.
Uh-oh. Well, it was AOC. They said she's the cause of that.
Oh, yeah.
It's the chiclets.
Chiclets.
Oh, jeez, it's crazy. Oh, no, manliness, not again.
Oh, no.
He says JJ may not sorry. He may not know screwing women, but he can screw a franchise.
Yes, he can.
Sorry,
I see like Bad Reboot or Bad Robot or whatever the hell it's called attached to something, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not watching it. I'm done.
Oh yeah, the Star Trek is dead. No one gives a shit about it.
I'm happy that Zaslav he made the JJ stuff. He ended that as well, so that's a good thing. because he was going to do the whole Superman nonsense and ruin that, and that all got scrapped. So, I'm sure he got a good payout. But what is it? At least half the contract or some shit. So he might be, extra rich without having to do anything. But hey, you know what? As long as JJ's not there to screw up more shit, because I kind of do want to see some of the DC shit going forward. Especially if they said like Superman's going to be a hopeful character again. He's not going to be that emo shit that the other idiot did. Snyder.
Yeah. Edgelord. Yeah. Fucking hell, man. Ruined Superman. Of all, like, again, it's like He-Man. That's when you know that these attacks are deliberate.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's no doubt about it. It's just
the fact they're bringing back I forgot his name as Superman. He should be a much bigger. I mean, if he was born in the wrong era, he would have been an action star if he was born.
Yeah.
In the 80s. I mean, if he was alive in the 80s doing that. Like
he's
at
got
that
the
age,
perfect draw, dude. Like the chicks love him because he's like a hottie, and the dudes love him because he's a nerd and he hasn't shit on any of his fans.
Yeah,
like he's a genuine nerd. Like he has a love for this stuff. Like when he did The Witcher, he was so deep in Witcher lore that he was trying to correct the showrunners because the showrunners hated the source material.
Yeah,
he made a good effort. I give him that.
Yeah, man. He did. Well, you can't say that he screwed up his role because he did a great job. I don't care.
Yeah, he did the voice perfectly.
He did. Yep. That was awesome. Every time he was on screen, you wanted to see more of him kicking ass and doing everything. Yep. It's just, the showrunners buried that. And that show's done now completely. Please, you think that Helmsworth is going to do anything? Henry leaving means the entire audience left with them. That's it.
Yeah, well, they had a spinoff. Supposedly there was like some woke spinoff, and the cover of it has some like Asian chick on it. And it's like, I don't recall in Slavic folklore like Asian chicks. Like,
well, I think Cavill will be in. I think Cavill will be in season 3, but after that, he's done because I think they already filmed much of season 3.
It. Yeah, that's what he said. He hung up the sword after season 3, so that'll come out. It'll do whatever numbers it does, and then it's all going to tank from that point.
Well, you just think that was what he wanted to do more than Superman or anything else. And to drive him away from that franchise, it must have been pretty bad. I can imagine his sleepless nights that he had.
That's exactly what I was going to say too.
Well, even Cavill's, when they brought him back as Superman, he said, "I'm glad to be back, and I hope they let me play Superman as Superman, not whatever it was portrayed as before."
Yeah. Yeah, and that's it too. And right, Kitty, I agree. If they gave him better material, I've been saying it for the longest time. Because everyone keeps, I know like Scotsman, he doesn't like him. He doesn't like him as Superman. I said I think he's a great Superman. He really is. He's there, and he it's not only that it's just a character. He lives his life like that. He's kind to everyone. He does all the charity shit whenever he could. People who run into him anywhere. He's one of the nicest celebrities ever. If you have a chance to run into him. I've heard it multiple times from a bunch of different people. At the convention scene, him and Momoa, they would go around after they were done or before they were doing the signings and shit, and they would greet some of the artists and buy some artwork from them and stuff. Those are the only two people I know of who have done that, and I can confirm. Like Momoa, cool as shit. He's one of those guys. Like if you get a chance to hang out with him, do it. I've run into him at a bar or something or whatever. He is a super cool dude. I had the opportunity to hang out with him for a little bit at one of his conventions, and every time I ran into him too, on the show floor and everything, awesome guy, super super cool. And that's what you want. You want people, you want people who they embody their character. They know that position that they have, because celebrities get all these extra bonuses and treats and all this other bullshit. But you want the people who they know how to be a proper star, celebrity, whatever the hell you want to call it, that they're human to others, that they don't think they're above everyone else. Because we see that all the time. I ran into a bunch of different celebrities over the years. There's a ton of celebrities that are just pure scumbags. If the camera's not on them, they're just mean pricks. As soon as the camera goes on them, they turn it on like everything's great and good. And dude, it's a joke what most of these people are. But again, it's hard.
Humility goes a long way, and yeah, humility goes a long way, and just when Tom Cruise did that little thank you at the beginning of Maverick, went a long way with me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard about that too. What's up, Nelson? How you doing, bro?
Hey, man. I'm good. I'm sorry. I had some stuff to take care of. I know I'm probably catching the tail end of this, but hail to all of you, and thank you for having me on, Vinny.
Dude, a pleasure, man. Yeah, no, yeah, don't worry about it either. Like I said, I know the holidays and everything's kind of crazy. You know, it is what it is. But I almost didn't do a stream today. But I decided, you know what? Let's do it. Let's say hello to everyone. See how everybody's doing, how they spent their holiday, and all that good stuff, man. Dude, did you have a good Thanksgiving, bro?
Oh yeah, I ate way too much, man. I probably need to fast a little. I had Thanksgiving with one half of the family one day, then Thanksgiving with another half of the family the other day. My friend Ryan, we were at his house and he blew up a turkey with fireworks, but it didn't blow up so well. So he took his semi-automatic 12 gauge and just kind of shot it till it was just pieces of turkey everywhere. There's a video on my YouTube about it if you guys want to check it out. It's only like 17 seconds long, but yeah, I had a good one. How about you?
Oh, nice. Yeah, not bad, man. I overate myself, for sure. Desserts is where I screw myself up on. I'm like, I did pretty good with the meal. I'm like, all right, I hit that limit, I'm like just slightly above it. I'm like, but not enough to feel super sick. I'm like, I'm good. Waited a little bit. Then the cakes and the pastries and all that shit came out. I'm like, oh my God. Wow. Homemade tiramisu, freaking the pies and everything. Oh my God. Yeah, it's too much.
Oh man.
Yeah, your place had a heck of a view. Excellent.
Oh yeah. My uncle, he's got an awesome view. But holy crap, man. Yeah. And my cousins went all out on the meal. Holy shit. Dude, yeah, there was like end to end the table. It was crazy. We had no room for everything. I'm like, holy shit, because they were expecting more people too, and a couple of their friends had to cancel. So it's like, okay, well, there's extra food anyway. I'm like, all right. And definitely, the dessert. I don't know, the sweet tooth I had that day was on another level. Maybe all the salt and everything else was like, yeah, my body wanted to balance it out. So let's get diabetes.
Adam's not here, so I can't.
We love Adam, man. But yeah, no, I sent him a link, but yeah, I guess he's with family and shit too. But Chris, did you do anything for Thanksgiving or?
I think I streamed with somebody. I can't remember. It's been a blur. Other than that, it was no food. I also worked, and I been trying to get my 3D printer to accept a new type of resin that's like hyper durable, and that's been a bitch.
Shit. That's all right, man.
Just remember to open a window so you don't breathe in all those fumes.
Yeah. I had a Jehovah's Witness holiday this year for Thanksgiving.
Hey, sometimes that's needed too. And I know for certain people too, it's like families like, oh, I'd rather be by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I must be lonely, I think I'd rather be alone. Yep.
Right. Yep. Yeah. Jeez, it's crazy, but hey, at least you got you were productive, and we'll take that as a win. Screw it.
Yeah.
Right. He's like, yeah, I had Thanksgiving cereal. And called it a day.
Yeah. Cue the Jerry Seinfeld. Deep.
Yeah. Raisin Bran Crunch.
Oh yeah.
Horny Elf, did you have a good one, man? Did you gorge
Yeah,
on
it
the
was
food?
It was pretty good. My parents came to town. We spent time with my wife's family.
Nice.
House was packed, and then they just had a feast. The ham was amazing. They had this black pepper seasoned ham, pretty good.
Ooh,
So,
nice.
yeah, I can't complain.
Excellent, man. That's always the way to do it. I know my cousins, like, the power went out at one point because they had like the breaker, like they had to play with the breaker because they had the oven on, they had like an air fryer going, they had like another kind of like those kind of like pizza oven type deals. They had a couple of big things going at once. I'm like, holy shit. They're like, that one went out. So they had
Did you have pizza for Thanksgiving?
No, are you insane?
Mom,
No, I sent the photo to a couple of guys. I was like, holy shit, man.
Some turkey pizza.
No.
Wait, hold on. Hey, that's a good idea though. Take pizza crust. Yeah, take pizza crust, put turkey and gravy on it, and stuffing and green bean casserole, and put some cheese over that. Call it a Thanksgiving pizza, and use gravy for the tomato sauce.
Oh damn,
man, that's like something they would do in The Sopranos. Dude, that caricature shit, it's crazy, man. No, but you know what? And we laugh about it, but they did something just as creepy and gross. This was like maybe 15 years ago or something. No, it was 20 years ago. I had moved back for a short time to New York, and my cousin, he was setting something up for me, and he talked about this pizzeria that was like right around the corner from when he worked. And I'm like, oh, okay, what's so great about it? He goes, dude, they have pizza penne alla vodka. I'm like, what? Those are two separate things. What do you mean? And he goes, they put penne pasta alla vodka on top of the pizza. I was like, who would eat
it's
that?
like couscous.
That is disgusting.
There's some pizza places near me that do some crazy stuff like spaghetti pizza, and then they even do like a French fry pizza as well.
What is wrong with people?
Yeah, it's fucking good though.
You want to put something on it? You put some vegetables. You put some meat. You have those type of things. You don't go mixing pasta dishes and pour it on top of your pizza. You know,
French fry pizza's good, dude.
Dude, then
French fry pizza?
Yeah, like you know how you like have your loaded fries or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's basically that on a pizza.
No.
Remember what I told you.
Don't be a cunt.
That's what I say to them. They go, "Oh yeah, pineapple's the sin." No,
pineapple's good too on pizza.
When you put other shit on that, that's what makes you want to puke. I mean, I'm sorry, you don't do that. You know, the thing that works. They had what do you call it? Like chicken cutlet chopped up with some vegetables. I've had that on a pie. That's old school shit. People have done it for a long time. That's good. You don't go putting a full other meal on your pizza. Sorry, you're breaking laws there. It's
not okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Italian has spoken.
Right? That's it. And Robert Loggia said it. So
yep.
Now it's law.
What about chili pizza, Vinny?
Say that again?
Chili pizza. You take the pizza crust, you put chili on top of that, whether it's just beans and meat mixed together with chili sauce, like ground beef, and then you put some cheese over the top of that.
Fuck your beans. No. No.
It's a French fry pizza.
Holy shit. Yeah, no, I don't know. There's so many crazy things now. Orange juice on pizza? What?
No.
What? No.
That came after the R. Kelly comment, so no, that's an extra now. Was that orange juice?
So does Adega need to go or?
Yeah, I gotta bail, gents.
Oh yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Yeah. Adega, if there's anything you'd like to tell the people, like again, we're just a little bit.
Just everything you guys already know. But like I said, I got to scoot. So I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Looking forward to the next month. Let's all bring each other a little bit more cheery days and happy things to look at, even though the world around us decided it wanted to take a colossal turd on us. So together we're going to ride this out. So
yeah, man.
I'll catch you guys later.
Amen to that. Thank you, Doc.
Later.
Take care.
Yeah, man. No, he's right. That's it. That's why we're trying to have more fun with these streams, talk about better things, and and yeah, we'll have some jokes out there and poke fun at anyone who puts really weird shit on pizza.
That's the thing. Pizza as we do it,
dude. You want to get kicked out? It's Thanksgiving, so I'm not going to do it.
Look at it. Doesn't that look good?
No, that looks horrible.
It looks fucking delicious.
That looks horrible. No, you don't. No, you don't put French fries on pizza. If you had it on the side, go ahead.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna make the Thanksgiving pizza and send you a picture of it, Vinny.
You son of a bitch.
Well, dude, I did some experiment with food once when I was too lazy to go grocery shopping, and I combined chicken tikka masala with tacos, and called it a chicken tikka taco, and it was actually really freaking good.
That's not bad. That sounds good, but it kind of works anyway, man. Because you can put chickens in, chicken meat in tacos.
Yeah. No.
Tommy's back. What's up, Tommy?
Hey, Tommy.
You want my favorite Keesees?
What was that?
Want chocolate favorite Keesees?
Jennifer Lopez.
That's right.
Oh,
favorite Keesees.
And she's Puerto Rican. She doesn't eat taco. Like what?
Well, if we listen to Jill Biden, she definitely eats tacos.
Yeah.
And then they always approach the shoreline in a raft.
Well, they always equate like Latinos with food. Like, there is more to culture than what you eat.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Are you serious, Chris?
Well, we know Hunter, what he eats.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh. She's right. She's right. This crack shit's killing him. This super crack will get the job done a lot quicker.
I'm going to be watching the story of Hunter Biden pretty soon. I finally got my copy of Jekyll and Hyde together again. So
I want to see that movie, My Son Hunter.
I do too.
Yeah. Where's that playing? Does anyone know?
I don't know. Let me look.
Yeah, at some point we got to do that. I think Tony said he wanted to do some kind of watch party.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Oh, yeah. So hopefully.
I don't get how you could come from that wealthy and an influential family and fuck up that hard and be addicted to that man. Oh, wait, it says his dad diddled him. Oh, I mean, sorry.
Well, hold on.
The shower.
Parrot head Mr. Gash. Here's the gash. All the gash. 1 gash, 2 gash, 3 gash. We love gash. No, yeah. For those who were unaware where this originated, this was it was the DeSantis thing. Don't say gay. Don't say gay. So we made a joke because
I think you have to get it from their website or something.
Say that again.
You have to buy it on their website or something.
Oh,
from what I'm seeing, right. It's like its own exclusive thing.
Gotcha. But Draven, I was telling the good people about the gash thing for those who weren't aware of it. So here, on Sons of Anarchy, that was his word. It drove me crazy every time I was watching these things because I binge watched the entire series when it was done. So I'm like, all right, let me see what's so great about it. And they could have ended it a whole season sooner, and it would have been a great show. That last season was garbage, but
yeah, they drug it out too much.
Yeah. The last season was a colossal screw up completely on every level with every character. I don't think there was one character I was like, yeah, rooting for. It was shit. But that was his word. Anytime he talked about young ass, it was, yeah, that gash. I need that gash on my dick. Gash, gash, gash. So
wait, really? He did say gash a lot in Sons of Anarchy?
Oh my God, all over the place. That's where I got it from. And then yeah, and we kind of made it a thing, I kept doing it. I made the I had two different faces that I had for this son of a bitch. But
then we could meet him and have him actually do that and not come off as being an asshole.
The plot thickens.
Yes.
That's what I was saying, man. That's what I said.
What would it be? The plot thickens, or would it be the gash thickens?
Purple Papa.
Well, Papa got sorry. There's been a few people who asked where was this coming from? Where did it originate from? So I had to tell people. But yeah, no. So that's why I was using it everywhere. And I even had one of these stupid apps distorted your face, and I had a funny one of myself that I was using. Yeah. Tony went crazy with it. He put it on the MASH thing.
That MASH thing is great.
That was hilarious. But yeah, because I was gonna do something. I might still do it. There was a commercial I was gonna do between my face and this asshole's face, and I might still do it. So I'll hold it as a surprise. Maybe I'll do it for Christmas.
I'll tell you what. Here's what you need. You need a scene from Space Pirate or Ice Pirates, where they're talking about the space herpes, and then have him pop in. Where's the gash?
Space Gash Pirates. 2, the sequel, The Hunt for More Young Gash. And then the other thing that because he's in love with Disney and he was trying to defend Disney, he lives on the Small World ride because he loves all the young Gash. But he found out it was animatronics, but he's still loving it because he's a creep. Anyway, there you go. There's the long and short of it for anyone who was curious. It's just we're slapping more of these dumb celebrities in the face, just like we did with John China.
Yeah.
And
I bet they both visited the island.
Oh yeah, their names are on that list.
100%. What a bunch of creeps! I realize that's one of them, but we're not going down that path. We're not going down. We're gonna veer away from it.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's all right. We'll hold on, but because we did mention Biden.
The fact that her father took showers with her in a way that was, quote, not appropriate. Ask yourself, is there any explanation for that behavior that is justifiable? And there's not. It's sick and it's horrifying.
Yeah.
Wow.
What the hell?
Oh shit! That was excellent, guys. Great timing on that.
That's the face he makes when Winnie the Pig doesn't return his phone calls.
I know.
Oh, you do, right? Holy hell! Well, all you got to do is contact Hunter. He's got direct connections with them.
Oh yeah.
They showed that on the laptop, so we'll see what comes of that. Yeah. Well, we try not to mention that guy's name at all because they could.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, hey, you didn't know. It's all right. But you know what? We should wrap up anyway. Like I said, this was going to be a shorter one for today because it's the holidays and everything else. But I do hope everyone's going to continue to have a safe one. We'll be back, I think, to normal stuff happening this week. I'll be getting back to work again and everything and doing the awesome streams. Tomorrow night we got ETAP's channel. We got the Four Horsemen. We ride again. I think Tuesday should be Tony's. Although we'll double check with him because I know he's been kind of changing things up. I don't know if we're still doing wrestling on Tuesdays, but I think Nelson, you said you wanted to do a stream or something?
Well, it's a toss-up. Well, half of you want Wednesday, and the other half want Thursday. So I don't know. I gotta flip a coin or something, man. I got a lot of pressure, man.
Okay. Well, there's no pressure. I'm sure we'll make it work either way. But so
I'll tell you what, Nelson. If you're having pressure problems, I know the way to release that pressure. A few well-placed holes, and you will feel no pressure whatsoever.
It was Daniel Baldwin, Alex Jones, Tucker Carlson, and Trump. That's who shot that poor woman. It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man. That's who did it. Holy shit. I didn't kill my wife. You get one Hans cock tonight. But yeah. Tommy, let the good folks know where they can find your brother. Anything else you'd like to say?
Son of a bitches, if you don't know by now, you probably noticed that your toes are already gone because the guinea pigs have marched through because you didn't subscribe to the damn channel and support the pigs. We are everywhere. We will assimilate your asses if you don't get on board with this. Now, guys, still messing around, still doing the shorts until obviously I get the computer fixed now. Now, CenturyLink, thank you, CenturyLink, you fucktards. Screwing with the internet again. That's why I had to drop out earlier because that shit went all the way down to freaking dial-up speeds again. Rotten pricks. But I managed to get it reset and got it working again so I could jump back on. So still having fun with the shorts. Still putting a lot of stuff up there. We got a bunch of toy reviews that are going to be coming up. A bunch of new stuff that we picked up. Got that Star Trek phaser from the classic series. I'm looking forward to playing with that damn thing. I always wanted one of those damn phasers, and this one looks really cool. Got a bunch of Transformers that I've had sitting around for a while. Some of the ones that are paying respect to some of the older figures that some of you may not know about, like the Diaclone Clampdown. He was actually in the Diaclone line. He was a white Kuntak. Same thing as Red Alert, except it was different colored, and they had police logos all over the vehicle. So I did get that figure from the Legacy line, and it looks pretty sweet. Hopefully, the engineering on this thing is better than that freaking god awful Megatron, his tank, and that shit ass Universal crossover Dracula figure because they were freaking just garbage, complete garbage. But guys, thank you for being here. You all are amazing. The people on the panel, you all are lovely. Draven, take it easy on those wings, buddy. All that flying around, man. You're gonna wear yourself out.
It's rough.
He's got all that frost on those poor wings.
I know.
Yeah, he does.
Shake it off, buddy. Shake it off.
My fur is getting frozen.
Speaking of which, this guy's got snowflakes dropping everywhere. In hell. I don't know. Chris, what's up, buddy? Let the good folks know where they can find you and anything else you'd love to say.
Sure. Yeah. Hey, thanks for having me, man. I finally finished the that geekification of my website by adding in all the spell sigils for the magic system of Infinitale role-playing game. It's was something that one of the former players had suggested I add in. So now we have this section for magic that kind of visually explains some of the cool compositions of how magic works. And there's a whole bunch of other cool shit you can find over in the lore section. But the main section of the page deals with the books themselves. We got the first book you can buy on Amazon right now. And the second book here is soon to be running its crowdfunding campaign. I'm hoping to get the hype train starting by the end of next month. And unlike the first book, instead of just having variant covers, we have variant books. So we've got one book here, and again, you can see the first 15 pages for free.
Wow.
Of this is one art team's interpretation of the second book, and here's another team's interpretation of that same story. So you can get two different artistic views of the same story for book two.
That is beautiful.
And that'll be thanks. Yeah, we're also nice little sneak peek. Oops, wrong thing. We're also a little sneak peek of one of the perks that I'm working on here, the trading cards for book two for the campaign. So if you're a collector of the trading cards from book one, get a nice little sneak peek of what's coming for book two and some of the characters, little bios about them, and some of the art that was used in the promotion and on the covers.
Hey, Chris, where's the elf pig at? I haven't seen the elf pig yet.
Elf pig. I think those are called orcs, but no.
You got to make them black, just like in Amazon.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's racist. but
you're racist if you don't do it, bigot.
Yeah. How dare you, Guino? No, if you're into like fantasy stuff from like the 90s, you don't want like to be preached at or any of that stuff. Check us out, InfiniteTaleChronicles.com. We've got all the stuff that's I just showed and a little bit more. So
hell yeah, thanks. Man, dude, it's a beautiful thing. Blue want to know, man. It's cool, but why?
What's cool, but why?
I think the two different versions of the book. I think that's what he's referring to.
Oh,
I want to take full blame for that, Chris. Because I did suggest when you said you had two artists working that maybe you should run two books. So it's all my fault. So if this goes horribly wrong, remember the guinea pig had suggested it.
Well, we actually I ran a survey after their first campaign, and we got some feedback from the art. A lot of it was like, well, why does the promotional art look very different from the interior art? And that was from the art team working with kind of our limited reference material. And we've since grown our reference material. And I'm like, well, if we're getting feedback from the art, maybe we can look at another art team as well. And having these two teams, it's kind of like capitalism manifest. We're looking at two exact books or two same books with two different art teams, and we get to see which one sells more. So it's an experiment.
Well,
but it's also cool.
It's kind of one of those. It's kind of one of those things, Chris. Like it's like reading a regular novel. Like you might envision it one way, and somebody's going to envision another way. So now you're offering two different versions of your same story that is more than likely going to hit home with the consumer.
Mm-hmm. Well, that and you might miss something in Art Team 1's that you might pick up in Art Team 2. So it's kind of a cool like getting both of them. You're like, oh, I didn't see that in this, or.
Yeah, like I said, dude, I want to get both when when it's out there. I'm sure a lot of people do because that's an interesting thing. Again, haven't seen that done before. Yeah, man, you're going balls out on it. So.
I'm getting both too, probably.
See?
Awesome. Thanks.
I think most people are going to be doing that. So fingers crossed either way. You're going for it. And Chris has been doing that nonstop. Every step along the way in his campaign, he was experimenting. He was trying out different shit, things that people haven't done before. And dude, hat goes off to you on every possible way. Again,
yeah,
I'm
so
proud
cool.
Dude, yeah, I'm proud of these guys. Everyone who's coming up with different things. We still want to help each other as well, working on something good. That's what I've been trying to do with everything that we've been doing here. That's why I help so many artists out and different people doing those art lessons and things and helping out people with, my printer and all that stuff. Like, because I thought that's what it's supposed to be. And I still want to stick to that type of thing. I don't care what the other ones are doing. These bigger people who are just, at this stage, they're just grifting now. And it's really disgusting. And I think a lot of people see it, hurting other people's campaigns and whatnot. And sorry, I'm not signing up for something like that. I think it's disgusting. But keep putting out quality work. Keep being cool with everyone. We can grow us a proper way, and then that's what we're going to continue to do. So I think it's pretty simple along those lines. But hey, you know what? We got Angelus Draven here with another awesome event coming up here.
Yeah, so Saturday, December 10th, we have Ring of Honor's Final Battle. Should be a good show. We usually do the watch parties over on my channel. We'll do commentary as we watch it, and then tell you what we thought of it. And then Wednesdays and Fridays, Wednesdays after I am an edgelord. Wednesdays after Holy Shit News, we'll watch Dynamite, and then Fridays after Liars, we'll watch Rampage when I'm able to. Doing the watch party has been pretty fun, and they've been doing pretty well. And then I'm 9 subs away from 300, so if anybody isn't subscribed to the channel, the help would be great.
Get out there, man. Yeah, Drake, you got a wrench, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Drop your link in there. Let the good people know. That's a good thing, man. Hell yeah. Go subscribe. Draven's awesome. We're always having a good time over there. Sadly, I think I missed the last event, but yeah, I know I caught the one that was like, what was it, 3 or 4 in the afternoon. That was fun. We still had some good laughs in there too. So yeah, go check it out. Go rewatch all this stuff too. Beautiful stuff there. Speaking of which, we got an alien here who's always got a great logo and a great sense of humor. And he's been helping out so many people too with a lot of laughs. Horny Alf, where could the good folks find you?
Hey, Vinny, thanks for having me on. Yeah, you can find me on Twitter, usually posting memes or political commentary or just occasionally arguing with Twitter weirdos. I don't have a YouTube channel, however, I do help out with the Legion of Memers YouTube channel. You can check them out. We stream every Saturday, 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern. I think we got Comics Division this weekend. And then sometime in December, we got Adam Krigler coming on, and we're working on getting ETEP on there. So, but yeah, we're just under 700 subs on the channel in 4 months that we've been around. So we're trying to. We're actually having a meeting this weekend to discuss alternatives for expanding in different things, like maybe gaming streams or something like that.
That's cool, man. Hell yeah. So here's Draven's link, and here's the Legion of Memers as well. So guys, click on that. Go check out their YouTube channels and subscribe and all that great stuff. Yeah, Horny Alf. Let me see. I think I got yours as well over here. Copy.
We got about 34, 35 members now.
Dude, that is awesome. And here's where you can find Horny Alf if you're looking for. Get over there.
Hard story.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it was better if I pulled it up.
Yeah, we have about 34, 35 Legion of Memers now that contribute. And you can find us on streams all over the place, from Comics Division streams to Friday Night Tights to Geeks and Gamers, all the way down to ETEP streams. So,
dude, that is fantastic.
Nice.
Hell yeah, man. Dude, yeah, man, thank you for being here. I'm glad you had a good Thanksgiving. Cool. And we got Nelson, the gentleman, in the house.
Hell yeah! Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
I'm Nelson. I'm Nelson the Gent, all one word on Twitter, and all that's really on there is just some stick figure comics that I made years back and recently about a crackhead and his buddy who always tries to talk him out of doing crazy shit called Phil and Bill. That's just kind of that's not my day job. My day job, I'm actually a tattoo artist. I do drawings, paintings, portraits, landscapes. I'm not doxing myself, but if you want to look up my real artwork, go to www.facebook.com/Neil NEIL .Hersig HERC as in cat EG.5, and you can see all the tattoos and paintings and drawings I've done there. It's a lot of, like I said, landscape portraits of people's families, mostly their dogs and cats. And my tattoo artwork is just everything from, pretty girly stuff that the ladies like to get to like darker realism, skulls and just crazy horror movie stuff. I realize most of the people listening probably aren't going to want to, come to Northern Indiana and get a tattoo from me, but you can always hit me up on Facebook Messenger. We can work something out on PayPal or Venmo, and I can mail a painting to you or a drawing. Kind of the same way I mailed those 2 custom pigs that I sculpted and painted to Tommy. And he can vouch for me that, yeah, I do make stuff, and, I will send it out to you happily.
The pig is still sitting up on the shelf right over here by the computer, so.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome too, man. And yeah, thanks again for doing those things. They're fucking epic stuff, man. And yeah, Nelson, dude, you've been a supporter of the channel for such a long time too. I'm happy that you were able to come on. Like I said, I'd like to get you on more too, man. You got a great view on things, and you know how to laugh like a lot of other people.
Definitely, and I won't say the zucchini word again. Yeah, my bad.
No. Like I said, it's not me. It's fucking Mama Susan bullshit.
I know.
See, and I need to tone back on the F-bombs too, because I know that's another thing they're not crazy about. So
Mama Susan, don't preach. We're tired of hearing it.
Yeah. Well, she go get fucked. We got to give one more for Jens. Bless you.
Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, you just found it, Chris.
You bunch of soy bitches. You've been hanging out with Vinny on his channel where there ain't no birds. There ain't no birds sitting here on this channel. Just a bunch of men with some masculine action because you don't want to see a bird up on the screen.
Can someone post Nelson's link? I can't see it.
I'll post it.
Thank you guys. I already got a new friend request, so that's cool as hell. Thank you guys.
There you go.
Nelson is a name my sisters gave me growing up. It's the name they would use when they were mad at me and I was being a dick to them. My older sisters would go Nelson Oliver and snap at me, and yeah.
So what do you want to be called, Nelson or Neil?
Nelson's fine, man. It's just my YouTube persona. It's fine.
Well, what would Jens call you?
Can we just yell Nelson at you from now on?
Jens would call me a soy nerd for liking any movie that has a female lead with a badass in it. That's what
he would call you a fucking soy. It's not manly enough. Fuck.
Can't believe that I'm sitting on screen with this soy nerd.
Nice, man. Dude, you guys are all awesome. Everyone in the chat too, man. Malius, he was dropping those Kevin Spacey bombs everywhere. It was excellent.
It's Nelson.
But hold on, we also got we also have Shadow of the Kraken. So if you guys are looking for some good stuff, you know the deal. My books ship immediately. So there's no waiting, there's no bitching, there's no whining, there's no crying. It's just, hey, you want an awesome book? You order it, I pack it up and mail it out to you. Ta-da!
Yeah.
So there you go. I got 3 active campaigns, and all those books ship immediately. We got Through the Woods as well, the hardcover. We got City of Venus, and I am working on the sequel right now. That is the next big campaign. Although, like I said, I still might do one other. I might do like a kind of collected art book thing. I'm thinking about it still. I haven't had time to really map it out the way I want to do it yet. But those are the next two, I guess you could say. But I'm going to make sure to get as much done before I could even launch, because again, I don't want anyone waiting. I don't want to have any excuses for shit either. It's just I want to be able to fulfill right away. So just hang in there. Like I said, I'm doing all the art chores by myself on all these books. So it's just it's a lot, but you're going to get the quality. Each and every one of my books are going to be like that, high quality. I'm aiming for 52 pages on everything from here on out. That's what I'm looking at. I heard you guys wanted more. You're going to get more. So
hey, Vinny.
Yep.
If I order in the next few days, and this goes for Chris too, do you think I could get them by Christmas?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah, mine's on Amazon. If you have Amazon Prime, I think you can get next day shipping.
Holy shit! Okay, all right. So, all right, cool. Thanks, guys.
Dude, absolutely, man. Yeah, and we had it's weeks away. If anything, and you're in the States too, so you should get all mine. About a week and a half tops. So
nice.
Yeah, man. It's all good. So if you want some excellent stuff, you can get it. That goes for everybody out there. You want them, you can get them. So hell yeah. Dega's books, yes, they're also on Amazon. Thank you, Blue, for reminding everybody, because I know he jutted real quick.
Books.
Yeah, you can just type in Adega Outlaw, and all that stuff is there. He's easy to find on Amazon. I know I still got to order a couple more from him, but I have one of the first ones he put out there. Again, Tommy's read this 6 times, 7 times over, you said?
I actually lost track. It really is an amazing book. Like, all the characters are so well fleshed out, and it's a story it's unlike everything else, because it has it's got some twists and turns in it, but it's fun to read. You know how, like, a lot of these books, it's either like a really slow start or it's a really slow middle. There's no real slow part in his book. There's like the intro, and then it goes right into it, and then you're just like catapulted on this ride with this character the entire time in a world that's a little bit different than anything else you probably read about as far as any other sci-fi franchise. So
dude, that's amazing.
Very cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We love the doc. I'm sorry, go ahead.
And the way you draw women, Vinny, just damn, dude. Like, you can do pornographic comics if you wanted, dude. I'm just saying.
Well, that's the thing. When you know anatomy, then you can pretty much draw anything and make it look great. But the thing is, too, like, I wanted to bring a lot of life to these characters, too, because, I draw hot chicks and shit, but I want to have something more natural, too, in their poses and things. Because whenever I see it, it's everyone either goes Jim Lee or these extra just, like, basketball tits, and it just looks like goofy, I don't know, teenage artwork. To me, like, I want to have a little more life in things, You can see these girls are kind of touching each other. You can see there's something sexy happening, and, there's a lot of implied things, and that's what works. And it's just because, like, I've seen a lot of other artists where if they had 3 girls sitting next to one another, they'd all have like their tits out and they're just, shoulder to shoulder, and it looks stupid. No, give a little something extra. Think about it, not just 2 round balls. There you go, basketball. Those are tits. They're sexy. Sorry. And I know every single one of them too. It's if they don't have hard nipples, every single pair everywhere. It's like, oh no, why didn't you draw them right? What are you talking about?
You're doing it all wrong. Every set of boobs needs to look like a can of tuna.
Making me a psychopath.
It's crazy. And don't get me wrong, I love erasing tips too, but hey, they're not always going to be that hard all the time, especially you're in hot, humid locations. No, sorry.
Depends on the girl, actually.
That too, you're not wrong on that. But again, I'm not going to have every single character like that. Like they're ready to, cut glass. I mean, oh shit. But hey, if you want some great stuff and you want some sexiness, we do have it. And don't get me wrong, the City of Venus. You want hot chicks? That book's loaded with them. Futuristic world, post-apocalyptic type stuff. But hot broads everywhere. We're gonna have more backstory too going on in this one. I'm getting into it with the second book. As I'm working on it, you guys are gonna see a lot more about characters we kind of tease out or show glimpses of here and there. More about the world, kind of how we got to this point and everything. More about the main character, more action. All the good stuff. So And again, people like my storytelling, not just the artwork, but the actual story itself on all my projects. So big thank you to everybody out there. I'm very, very grateful for the support all the time. I know Blue Samurai, he's giving me some amazing compliments on my work and on my books, and he gets very critical on certain people and certain things, but man, he really loved everything that I had out there. So dude, much love. Like I said, I'm up in the page count to like 52 pages on this one, but again, everything's a little different. You do get the art books on this campaign as well. So if you hit the featured tier and you do the add-on, you can get both art books in there as well. So just again, when you go to click on it, just remember to go to the add-on if you want all three, and all three will be sent to you all together. And those, again, 52 pages each. I've shown some of the artwork in those art books, and yeah, people like they lose their minds over them. I got everything in there. Your favorite, characters in comics, movies, games.
There's
like
even vampire representation.
That's right. There's a lot of good shit in there. Yeah, so yeah, some original designs and things too. But yeah, take a look. You're gonna love them. Full colored, beautifully painted, rendered. And a lot of them have like their own story to it as well. I kind of approach everything in that manner, especially if it's like a single image. I got that like for studying Frazetta, because a lot of his paintings and stuff, like you want to tell a story. If it's a single image, try to get as much in there, people could think about and, kind of mess around in their own mind of what they see there on the page and what's going to happen or what might have just happened. But anyway, I'm getting artsy fartsy. Guys, we're going to have a great time. Again, we're kind of closing out the year coming up. We got 1 month left. If you want some great stuff underneath your Christmas tree, order these books now. Order from me. Order from Chris, from Adega, Brian Kriskow. He's got Six Gun Gorilla out there as well. Go give him some love and support. Great dude. He's been on the channel multiple times as well. And I did some work with him as well in the past. So beautiful stuff out there. Go get it. Support the people genuine people, genuine creators. That's what I'm about here. None of these fake bitches. So yeah. Hope everyone had a great night. Oh, go ahead.
Just one quick question. Did you study Jade Cargill's thighs to do those thighs for the City of Venus lady?
I'll be honest. I am brand new to Jade Cargill. I only knew about her, maybe a year now? Something like that.
Yeah, from the cosplay of Storm.
Yeah, the cosplay of Storm, and then the AEW stuff, and Angel Draven's like, yeah, dude, you got to see some of her other stuff. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, no. City of Venus came up. Yeah, dude. That's what we're talking. Oh God.
¿Dónde están los nipples?
Oh God.
Yeah. Amazing, gorgeous, but hell yeah. So guys, I hope everyone had a great night. Thank you for being here, Killy Chow, Manliness and Motivation, Blue Samurai, Frankie Knows, a bunch of great people out there. Scrolling up, hold on. Yeah, you guys are really getting Papa Cotton. Dude, thank you, brother. Immortal Rising comic book. Dude, thank you for being here as well. Parrot Head. Where's the gash? Yeah, was bringing the gash. Tony, man. Yeah, again, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Looking forward to hanging out with the guys too tomorrow night. Remember, ETEP's 8:30 tomorrow night should be. Let me see, scrolling back up here. Riot Kitty, thank you for being here tonight as well. We're gonna get you back on. I think she's only been on once or twice, but yeah, we'll have her back on. She's good people. She's got a voice of her own too, which is excellent. None of these, all these people who just repeat what others say. No, not over here. Like I said, we keep the genuine good people around. CJ Pete, man, thank you for being here as well. Glad you were in here tonight. We got Brian, we said. Sam Rogers, bro, thank you for being here. Spike 220, another good one. Good friend as well. What's going up? We had sex bots in here. 69 triple X fun was in here, and we blocked them. But, yeah, but it's all right. They all want a piece, don't they? You can't have the good old.
They heard horny. They heard horny Alf was here.
Yep, horny Alf, Hans Cox.
Someone say horny.
It was a party. But Leah,
so horny.
Yeah, Loki, thank you for being here as well tonight. Slasher was in here for a little bit. Thank you, brother. Back up a little bit. I think I got everyone. Oh, Lasso of Truth. Thank you for being here. Go subscribe to Lasso's channel as well. She's got some great toy reviews out there. She's an awesome person on top of it. Someone I'm proud to call a friend. So hell yeah, man. Always sending good love out there. And to Tina Bojan as well. Another awesome friend to the channel. Bane Bear, thank you for being here tonight. And Superfan Adam Shawhan, of course. So everybody, I hope you have a fantastic evening and made the most out of the weekend and all that great stuff. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. So let me go out on a barking sound. Yeah. Here, we'll go out on Blade because that's always fun. Everybody, have a great one.
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.